Williams. It's the Budget Cut Podcast. Let's get it. We're AEW, WWE, we never roll the dice. We're in the trenches at the Indies, catching every rising star. While the RKO hits from nowhere, leaving bruises and a scar. We're talking contracts, title reigns, and booking in the dark. The Budget Cut Podcast is leaving a permanent mark. It's the Budget Cut Podcast. Yeah, we're taking the throne. We're the kings of the commentary in a league of our own. The ruler of the airways. Yeah, you already know when we step into the booth, it's the whole damn show. We're bringing the heat. Yeah, we're setting the pace. Every single wrestler in the whole human race. Check the schedule. TNA, we're looking at the X Division. High flyers and the brawlers, man, it's all about precision. And you know we're in Swerve's house, catching every single beat. From the technical masterclass to the chaos in the street. If you're questioning the booking, then we want the smoke. We break the kayfabe barriers, we ain't never gonna choke. We got the exclusive interviews, the stories from the road. We carry in the industry a heavy-duty load. They say we're just a podcast, but we're building an empire. Every episode we drop, we're setting the world on fire. So tell your favorite champion, tell the front office too, I'm better than you and you know it. And we're coming. Yeah, we're digging deep into the archives, the history of the game, while we navigate the present, man, it's never quite the same. We're the voice of the fan, the ones who know the score. We're back every week, knocking down the door. No filter, no budget, just pure wrestling gold. We're the storytellers, yeah, we're watching it unfold. From the pyro to the mat, the lights and the sound. The Budget Cut Podcast is the best around. It's the Budget Cut Podcast. Yeah, we're taking the throne. We're the kings of the commentary in a league of our own. The ruler of the airwaves. Yeah, you already know when we step into the booth, it's the whole damn show. We're bringing the heat. Yeah, we're setting the pace. Every single wrestler in the whole human race. Yeah, Budget Cut, big results. Yeah, check the archives. We cover it all. From the independent scene to the world stage. You already know what it is. I'm better than you. You know it. Peace.
Let me talk to you.
Wow, there it is. There it is. Welcome back to another episode of the Budget Cut Podcast. As you see, we got a new intro for 2026 in the building. Dynamite J in the building. Good to see you, my guy. To the people that's live on YouTube and Twitch, appreciate you tapping in. Thank you for joining. This is your host, Dope Content here. We have my guy Dark on here as well. As you know, the founding two of the Budget Cut crew, ladies and gentlemen. Hey man, see, you should have came on time. You gotta hit the notifications, man. That was a 4-minute intro right there. That was a 4-minute intro. Like I made it long so people can have time
On purpose. Now, it ain't gonna be a problem no more.
Yeah, so everybody be like, hey, if you can't, you got 4 minutes. You gonna get in 4 minutes? I don't know what to tell you. So we back, man, to talk to ladies in wrestling. We bringing back the power rankings for this week, for this episode, and then we debut on a new segment that you guys might like, you guys might not like. We'll see, but overall, it's gonna be a quick show, very good show. Good to see y'all. And before we get into everything, man, how's everything going with you, Dart?
Good. A while more changes coming my way, you know, trying to keep 2026 at another good moment, you know, trying to move up the ladder even more so than I was before. So a lot of moves, A lot of new places that I'm seeing, a lot of new food that I'm dining on.
Yeah.
Vegetarian, shout out to you for joining. I appreciate you, my bro. 25 months in a row, subscribe, bro. I appreciate you, man.
There you go.
But yeah, no, that's it, man. Life just keeps on life for me in a good way. So, well, how about you, man? What you been up to?
Man, been good, working, actually chilling for a good part of this summer, man. At least trying to, at least more than I did last summer for sure. But doing the same content, WNBA, trying to keep me busy. We got a whole bunch of other things that I'm trying to work on behind the scenes and get done. Some people are being difficult, some are not. You know how they go.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to read app, hit the like button. It helps the stream go a long way. It's free. I just want to point out real quick before we get into the show. If you want to join us on screen, all you gotta do is click the link right there. It's in the chat. Actually, yeah, there it is. It's in the chat. I'm gonna pin it on YouTube and Twitch. Well, I'm pinning on one of them. So you already know the rule. Don't get us banned, and that's it. You can join the show at any time. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Dynamite J said, "What's up, Dark? I miss you, man."
Hey, man. Glad to see you back here, Dynamite. Glad to see all the OGs and the newcomers come up and see us, man. Love the support.
Man. So yeah, if you want to purple app, just chat with us. It's free. If you want to red app, say what's up, hit the like button. It's free. You see what I'm saying? So, man, my title, I don't know what your title is, but my title on my stream, did Sami Zayn and MJF get screwed, or the Bloodline and Deathriders heels or face? So where do you want to start?
Let's start with Sami, because I think that one's an easy one.
So Sami Zayn wins the world championship. Wins the WWE championship finally at Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Everybody is happy for Sami, even me. And I talked trash about Sami after he took Carmelo Hayes' U.S. title shot, like at WrestleMania, just like he did Chad Gables the year before, or 2 years before, whenever it was. But I'm like, man, this guy here has been complaining about the world title for months, and then he goes and takes the U.S. title from Carmelo just so he can get a WrestleMania moment. So I didn't like Sami for a little bit, right? But I was happy that he finally won that world title, and then 9 days later he loses it to CM Punk. So if you're Sami, how are you feeling in real life?
He cut a crazy promo after he lost it that Monday, and I think there's always that little part of them that's just doing the job and all that stuff, but there's a part of realism in that too, because that's Sami Zayn's whole identity. His identity is being the underdog. His identity is chasing after an unattainable title to him, and you don't have that identity anymore. He got it, and he had it for 9 days. That's it. Now what? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't have the faith that he was your guy to carry it, past SummerSlam, into Mania or anything, I don't think that should have been done, because this is a huge moment for this character specifically. And now I just feel like he was done dirty. I don't know if there's any other way to spin that.
And it seems coming off last SmackDown that he's not going to get a rematch. That's it. It's just
it's Cody.
Cody. Yeah, it's his own to Cody and CM Punk, and it's like, okay, I'm trying to look at it the positive way. I'm like, well, Sami did finally get that title, but I'm also like, well, dang, does it make him feel even worse that they just gave him the title, and then they basically show him firsthand that, hey, we gave you the title, shut up, you're still not in our main event picture. Does it make it worse or better that he actually won the title? Now I'm trying to judge if that's, I don't know, man.
It's the only course correct I think they could have is just by having him win Money in the Bank and cashing in on Punk. But I don't know. Even Punk to me is coming across more of a heel. I think if this is the route you're gonna go with Punk winning the title off of Sami, I think you got to make him a heel, because what's he doing? They had that segment with him and Candice on, I think it was SmackDown, where he was Candice came up to him and he's just Sami was our hope, Sami was the guy that represented all of us, and Punk's just and you had him for 9 days. I'm like, bruh, I'm like, bro, you really gonna say that? Like, come on now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty wild, man. D Well, what's good, bro? Appreciate you joining as always. Done, what's good, bro? But yeah, man. So Sami comes off as a pretty positive guy. So like, it seems like he will be just fine. With being able to say, hey, I brought it home to my kid. I won, and I can officially say I'm a Grand Slam champion. Yada yada, right? Like, he seems real positive like that. But I don't know. I think if it was anybody else, it probably would have made it worse for him.
Mm-hmm.
They would have been like, "Oh, you really don't look at me as a top guy if you just gonna give me this just to please the Saudi Arabia fans, and then just take it away from me, right?" When SummerSlam, I didn't even get a chance to defend it on the pay-per-view. And then it was on Monday Night Raw. I'm a SmackDown guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's, man, I don't know. Hey, shout out to Sami, man. I guess Sami is.
They gave him a week to celebrate the fact that he won it on TV, and then after that, they just like, yeah, okay, you dropping it.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it, bro. So, moving on to another champion that I feel like should be getting the big moment here, but he's always obviously removed. MJF loses his title on another Dynamite. That's twice he has lost on Dynamite in what, 4 months?
Mm-hmm.
And now it don't seem like he's going to be anywhere near the title picture when it comes to All In. Thoughts on that?
I think it would have been less of a impactful thing if he had lost the title just on without losing the title to Darby. And shout outs to Darby, because that was a crazy month that he was killing himself every freaking week. That was nuts.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been less impactful, if he had still had a reign, because I think everybody could see the writing on the wall that they wanted Omega and Ospreay as the main event. That's the bigger match to have. But
is it?
You don't think so? What do you think a bigger match than Omega and
not the way
Ospreay
MJF was killing it as a heel and bringing the numbers in? I think you would have had the biggest heel in wrestling versus the biggest babyface in his home country, and I think it would have been even more. Like, you got two baby faces, Kenny still trying to decide if he's still Kenny or all that. I get what they were doing, like, you can see it, but I felt like the MJF storyline would have been better.
Okay. Yeah. To me, I see the bigger match, the match quality. I see that it will be depending. Like, I guess your way of thinking, I guess, is better in the fact that MJF being in that spot is a guarantee. It's a guarantee that match is going to slap. Kenny is kind of all over the place now. He's not the Kenny of 2017, Kenny can have really, really good matches. We saw that, was it last year or the beginning of this year when he had his match against Gabe Kidd? That match was phenomenal. That was a really, really solid match. But, we've been chasing that since then, That's the type of Kenny that we want, and hopefully we'll get when Wembley comes around. But in terms of MJF being the champion, that would have been a sure cut match of the year contender. No question about it. The two of them going at it. And we already know that because we've seen that match at Wembley before, and they killed it. So yeah. But, MJF being put in that position, I do feel bad for him too, because I don't know. It seems like Tony didn't. I don't know. Tony's booking just seemed kind of weird at the time for me. Like the way he was taking the title off of him, it's like he was, playing a game of hot potato. Didn't really know what he wanted to do with MJF, but he knew he wanted MJF to be the champion, but he didn't know how to go about it. The easiest option would have just been to have him keep the title until whatever, but
Yeah, I'm just for going for the guy that's doing the media runs for you, that's bringing the numbers in for you, that's talking positive about the company, telling fans on different podcasts to, hey, if you haven't watched us, give us a try. If you did watch us and you don't watch us no more, come back and give us another try, because we're doing this and we're doing this now, and yada yada. The locker room is better and all this. Like, he's in movies and everything. Like, I feel like the star power for your WrestleMania per se should be in the main event. That's like having CM Punk in AEW and you take him out the main event. Like that just didn't make sense. The guy that's drawing the most numbers should be in the main event. I think that's how you should do it.
I feel you.
And then it's nothing MJF can't do. Like we've seen MJF put on matches that people said he couldn't do. We saw him do things that people said he couldn't do over the years, time and time again. They said he couldn't wrestle an hour with Bryan Danielson, killed it. They say he wasn't hardcore enough to do chain matches and all these other matches with Hangman and CM Punk and all that, and he killed them all. They say he couldn't wrestle. He killed it all. So, and he's the best on the mic. So I don't know, man. I think I would have did that. Had him come in with his whole American thing that he does out there.
Coming to look like
out the arena.
Yeah,
would have got booed out there, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. I saw All In last year when Moxley finally lost. I was there and I saw the crowd and I heard the crowd when everybody was so happy that the heel lost, when Mox finally lost to Hangman. I was like, dude, this was a great moment. You could have did that again. I feel like this crowd here, even though it is Will Ospreay's home, I feel like it's going to be 50-50. So
I don't think it's going to be 50-50. I think that it's going to be a clear cut. I think we're going to have like a Hogan Rock moment where the crowd is going to lean very much towards Ospreay during this match. My only concern is, can they have the match that they had at Forbidden Door? Can they have the match that they had in the Tokyo Dome with Kenny's state currently? That's the thing that I'm worried about, And we'll see. He's going to face, we'll see if he can get back into that type of mode when he has his match against Kevin Knight at Redemption, Yeah. But we'll see.
This third time for Kenny Will, I believe so.
Yeah.
Dynamite. Yeah. Tony Khan knows how to book hot pay-per-views, but TV booking is mid. I was gonna get into that. We'll get into that because I'm gonna get into that pretty soon. But let's go here with Raw. Overall, Raw was in Dallas. Hot crowd in Dallas, man. The crowd even shocked me, and I've been to plenty of WWE events down here, and Dallas does normally give them a good crowd, but even Monday, that crowd was louder than I'm used to hearing in Dallas. So overall, top to bottom, you started with Brock and Oba just cutting this promo on Brock after Brock had security and all that, and they get out the ring, and you could just tell the whole time Brock is just enjoying the hell out of that promo by Oba. Like you could tell Brock really likes Oba.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Because he's just smiling, and then you even see him out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like he's even telling on himself, like he's out of character while Oba is cutting that promo. Seth bored everybody to death last week, but Monday, him and Roman killed it in their segment. And Roman got the best of him. I can't lie. I thought Seth was going to win when he said, "Hey, let me know when you come back to work or whatever."
Yeah,
and the check is big enough, and he was walking out the ring, but Roman was like, "Oh yeah, I got something for your ass." But in the midst of all that, Lara turned heel. Which let's talk about that real quick. Now, if you remember, Bayley was the one going through the
identity crisis. Yeah,
identity crisis, and was the one that everybody thought was going to turn. And all of a sudden, it's Lara, and she's doing all of this and looking like Nikki Cross now. Why Lara?
That didn't make any sense to me. It's just the way that was written. I didn't understand that at all. Like Laura has been the one that has been trying to make her the face, make her like she's the one that's trying to calm everybody down and stuff like that. Like
the whole time, for like a year.
So why flip it at the last second? You know what I'm saying? Like why have her be the crazy one? You know what I'm saying? It would have fit the character. You had all of the the story lines planted and right there for you to make Bayley the heel in this situation. But you just kind of flip the script, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're trying to accommodate Bayley because their contract's coming up soon or what, but it just didn't make no sense to me.
Oh, her contract is. What happened? Are you still here?
I'm still here. Yeah, I can hear you.
What the hell?
I'm just seeing the raw screen. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, all right then. Well. So yes, we are talking about Monday Night Raw, but I don't know why that happened, but yeah, it made sense. And Bayley plays the heel character so well. I mean, Lara, we haven't seen Lara really play heel, so maybe she can kill it too. So far, it's been pretty good for what she did Monday. It threw me off that she's the one that turned heel after we had all these vignettes and all that. It's like, dude, do y'all refuse to give Bayley what she wants and let her do what she wants to do? Don't you always just find a way to snatch it from her
every time?
Yeah, and just give it to somebody else, and she's just supposed to take there and make them look good and put them over. Like, come on, man. I don't understand that. And then, speaking of women that's just putting people over and letting them look good, Natty, she finally gets her character Natty on WWE, and then they just ruined it instantly. Like, I think we talked about this last time when she went head on with Maxine Dupree, and I'm like, why is she not destroying her? Like, why are they having a real competitive match and she's just not going through that Maxine Dupree? Like, I didn't understand that. And right then, when
that could have been the time to turn her into a monster.
When they did that, when they was fighting over that title, the IC title, I was like, she's done. Because the character is done. If she can't beat Maxine Dupree, and Maxine made her tap in her own dungeon, who cares about what Natty's doing now? She went from killing people in Bloodsport to tapping in her own dungeon to Maxine Dupree.
And she ain't got Bloodsport no more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now she's on NXT fighting with Jada Parker, but then they turn around and put a little faction behind her with the Keita Lions of all people. I'm sorry, Natty. I don't know what else to do. Go to TNA. I don't know. Bayley, go to TNA.
TNA will take you. TNA will definitely take you.
They need somebody. I want TNA to like get some people in. Shout out to Apollo Crews and Fabian Aknar for going there.
Hopefully that's a revamp for Uha Nation that he can take, bro. Because man, I'm surprised he was in WWE for as long as he was. To be completely honest. Like, this guy was just dying to death on the main event. Like, not the main event, but on the show main event, you know? Every week coming out, losing to Chad Gable, losing to...
Everybody.
Everybody.
It's
like, golly.
What up, Adam? He said Bayley's going to AEW. I mean, as long as Mercedes there, good chance. She's already...
100%.
Yeah, she's already pitching, her pitch to Bayley, so...
And they're going to take the tag titles and do what they wanted to do with them in WWE.
Goodbye, Bayley. Welcome back to Vina Rose. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss no comments. This thing on here sometimes is slow, so MJF was taking time off apparently. Why? Boston Hug connection. Yeah, well, it ain't gonna be Boston Hug connection. I can tell you.
You gotta
that.
have to shop that.
Yeah, they won't be that, but it'll be something else. So, other than that, man, that's what stood out for Raw. The Roman Seth promo. What's your thoughts on that?
I think it's interesting because the last time they fought each other was at Royal Rumble, and it was flipped around. Like Seth was the one. I remember specifically, like the thing that sold me on that match the most, beyond the match itself, was the promo that Seth did to Roman, where you had Roman coming out like dressed in his, tribal chief gear, like all black, and then you had Seth coming out that week dressed in purple and a green tie, looking like the Joker, and then he ended his promo by saying like, and it'll all go up in smoke or something like that, and Roman just decked him. And I was just like, this is a great dynamic. I love it. Like, it looked like it was something straight out of comic book. It sounded like something straight out of the comic book. I was like, this shit is going to slap. And the match was even better. But it's like different. Like, this time, Seth is easily letting Roman get under his skin under small things. And I'm just like, like that part I don't really care for. You know what I'm saying? Like the dynamic should be that Roman's title is in danger. Like, heavy danger, because he's never beaten this guy, right? So like, have Seth be the one that is the cocky one, the one that's like winning all these things, and don't have him come out acting desperate, talking about dreams and all that shit. Like, nobody cares, bro. Like, you all you have to say is that I've won. I've beaten you countless times. You ain't never gotten your get back. I broke up the Shield. This, that, and the third. That's all it has to be. Like, all this other stuff is okay. The segment on Monday was dope as hell. I did like it, but I just wish they would go a different direction, like altogether. You know,
the fact that Roman just went off the way he did, and then Seth tried to come back, was like, "Is that it? That's all you got? I know you hate this and that, but I know who I am." It's like, nah, you should have just went on and beat him up and jump. Because after what Roman said, basically, like, just accept the fact you're number 2, bitch. Like, that's he said that after he already broke down. Hey man, what are you gonna do when you win a title? Get injured again? Like,
that
dude,
was a bar. That was a bar.
Dude, I was like, oh my god, bro.
That was a bar. Oh shoot.
So I saw a clip of I can't remember. I can't never think of his name off the top of my head, but it's a comedian that does a wrestling podcast as well. He said the only thing Seth could have came back with was, well, what you gonna do if you win? You gonna get cancer again? And then they just started to laugh. I said, he said, but he can't go there. He definitely can't go there. He's like, you saw it in his eyes. He wanted to say something because it was nothing he could say after that. Like, then he said, here we are all these years later, and you still need a Money in the Bank briefcase to win the title.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then you got to fake an injury with the Money in the Bank briefcase to win. Oh man, he was cooking. I'm sorry, Roman was cooking. You said it should be over there. No, I mean, what was the point of the King of the Ring? King of the Ring was stupid to me because why you have Liv go to the finals?
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I will say, one thing I did like on Ova's promo this week is how he brought up how he purposely didn't cash in his title match at SummerSlam because he knew Brock would ruin it. So because that was driving me crazy since the tournament. That was driving me crazy. Yeah. I was just like, why the hell is he not getting a title match, and why isn't he upset about it or anything? So the fact that he actually spoke on it, I was good. I was good with that. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. So Ova's still getting his shot. And he understood. So okay, they said something. So
right, just say something. That's all we asked for, is to say something that makes sense. Because other than that, it don't make sense at all. Somebody asked where's Becky. Adam asked where's Becky earlier. I don't know, man. She's on break, I guess. I don't know.
Take care of kid.
Yeah, what do y'all want her to do right now? What is it for her to do? Because y'all gonna get mad if she gets back in the title picture. So what else do you want her to do? She's been trying to put younger talent over.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
leave Mid Lynch alone, okay? Let her stay at home. All right, she don't need to be on TV. It's okay.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Becky is a goat. I'm not gonna let you. I'm not the only one that says it. Sports Illustrated says it, and so hey, just saying, man. But yeah, it's nothing really from. I don't know what else for Becky to do right now at the moment. Like she fought the legend in AJ returning, got that story done. She fought Maxine Dupree. Like Bailey's in the story. What's her name is out. Stephanie Valkyrie is out. Liv is in the story with the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is half of the women's roster on Raw. EO is in the story. Rhea's on SmackDown. So I mean, what is it for her to do right now? So
they got to do something with Jordan Grace. What the hell, bro? That stuff just drives me crazy.
You know what? I was gonna leave that alone today, but
we just was talking about women's wrestlers. I'm just like, they got the women's wrestler on there, bro. Like, you need to, bro. Like, come on now. It's easy money.
SmackDown don't need no more women's wrestlers, bro. They fine.
They just need to use the ones they have. That's what they got to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have no. SmackDown actually got some talent in the women's locker room. So it's just, man, I don't want to go down the Jordan Grace thing because I'm gonna get mad. Because there's no reason for you to call her up when you did as fast as you did, and she was in the process of going after the NXT Women's title. So y'all didn't even let her win that.
Listen, if she gets released, Adam, that'd be a great thing for her. That'd be heaven sent. Because she could, if any other company picks her up, they're gonna just push her to the moon. Because she deserves it. Because she needs to be. You know, she's gonna have a great storyline. She'll get her bank back up real quick. But like, This is crazy. Like, you're telling me that Triple H, the one that's been in charge of Black and Gold NXT, the one that's done all this stuff, he can't find a single thing for this woman to do? Like, come on now. Like,
yeah, like I knew she was screwed when they called her up and they changed the theme music. I knew she was screwed then because
they took away the siren.
Yeah, the fans used to react instantly to the siren, and then the first couple of weeks she came out, nobody knew who she was. Everybody was like, "Who music is that?"
I remember when I found out that her music got changed because that was when I saw her entrance on a 2K thing. You know, like when 2K will start their promotion for their game, they'll say, "Oh, this is the person's entrance," and they did Jordan's entrance, and Jordan came out to the new music. I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And then I saw it. I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, bro.
And then I had to see it for myself. I went and looked it up on YouTube. I was like, "Oh man!"
I don't understand it, bro.
Like, what is this garbage, man?
When they changed her music, I knew it was done for her, man. I hated for her because you could have let her at least win the NXT championship and have a run. Like, she was in the process of doing that, and then you cut her off.
She been
just to do nothing with her.
She been in this company for like what, 2, almost 3 years. Ain't won a single title. Ain't won a single title. Nothing. Not even the tag title. And that women's tag division is garbage. They'll just give that to anybody. They ain't even giving it to her. Like, shit. Like, oh my god.
I don't understand it, bro. Like, I don't understand it at all. Man, that's so bad. That's so bad. So stupid. So bad. Cause you brought her up for Jade and then did nothing with it after that. And like she's so good. That's what pisses me off. She has a look. So people try to say the sex appeal. So what they did, I noticed this in the Jade feud. They started dressing her up more sexier and showing off cleavage and all that stuff to show that, hey, she has that as well. And they still.
And maybe that's the thing too. Maybe it's just the tunnel vision of it all, where they brought Jordan up, but then after getting Jade, they're just like, this is the project. And that's always been like the story of Jade's career wherever she goes, you know? Because Jade has a potential, like a huge like upside if she can be like written right and if she can be taught the right things. She's always had a huge potential for a great upside. And I think, you know, I mean, we saw that play out. Triple H put everything into Jade, gave her the title, everything. And Jordan just fell off because of that.
But imagine Jordan Grace. So you got Jade and her crew going, B-Fab and Mitch, and going at it with Charlotte and Alexa, and then now Tiff Stratton. What if they do Jordan Grace with one of those factions? Like, what if you add Jordan Grace to Charlotte's squad, and now you got Jordan Grace powered, you got the athleticism of Alexa Bliss, and then you got the veteran leadership who can do it all in Charlotte going up against Jade and her crew.
I think that'd be dope as hell.
Like, keep her involved. It's so many ways you can keep her involved.
I think you could have had like if they weren't so like, you know, obsessed with this 4 horsewomen thing, I think they could have legitimately had a 4 horsewoman, especially with Charlotte being there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, her being the Arn Anderson, like Jordan Grace being the Arn Anderson of the group, like, bro, like the enforcer. Oh my god, it's been crazy. Like, yeah, there's so many possibilities of what they could have done with her, and it's just like, it just sucks seeing every week, not even like barely seeing her, and if she is on TV, she's losing something.
She's on main event losing to whoever. Like,
see, she's gonna be the new Apollo Crews, bro. This is sad.
She's already there, bro. I think Rhea needs to relinquish the title. What has Rhea done?
She got injured. She's gonna be out.
Oh, well, yeah, she definitely needs to get the title up there. I didn't know that. I thought she was just off TV.
No, she's hurt. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the injury is, but I know she's hurt.
Yeah, get the title off of her. Like, what are we doing?
Have a tournament. Put Jordan Grace in it and have her win. That's how this is. Hey, redemption.
Dude, you know how many places we could put Jordan Grace in? So you got Julia versus Kiana James right now. What if Kiana James, you know, she left Julia or whatever, and say, I got something else for you. Bow, Jordan Grace attacks Julia out of nowhere. Now you got Julia and Jordan Grace going at it. And Kiana James is being her mouthpiece. It's so many places.
Mm-hmm.
And then Julia and Jordan is gonna kill it together in the ring, so you ain't got to worry about matches.
Yeah.
Like
It just seems like they don't have much faith in even Julia right now. Julia is another name that I wish would just leave, because she had they gave her a run with the U.S. title and nobody connected with her. Like, I'm just like, bro, it's not 100% of the performer's fault all the time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't provide the right tools, if you don't push them correctly, then it's not gonna work out.
Like, yeah, what did they give Julia for us to connect with? Like, she was rarely on TV. She never defended the title on a pay-per-view, never really had a true storyline. You gave us nothing, and you got freaking Julia, bruh.
And then you gave her a mouthpiece too. And this girl's charisma, she has charisma out the ass. And you gave her Kiana James as a mouthpiece, bro. Like,
and started pushing Kiana more.
Yeah. When Julia was the champion, bro, like, it's like, nah, bro. Like, yeah, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, you can't blame the performer. Like, you can't be like, oh, the fans weren't resonating with you, and you never give them a fair shake to begin with. Like, it's doomed to fail, And you got a great talent in her. So
yeah. I understand Stephanie is on Raw and she'll probably most likely come right back to the women's title, but I would love to see them put Stephanie and Julia back together and just dominate the tag division on both brands and just like remind people of what they can do and then split them back up and let them go with the momentum that they built up as a tag team. Like, it's why are we writing shows better than them?
We always have been, bro.
Always.
Always.
It's never changed. Like, this is because it seems so simple. Like, I understand Triple H might be dealing with, okay, TKO wants this, or other writers thinking this, so I'm gonna let them try this out. Yeah, it's just I don't understand it.
What we're missing is a surprise that we can't tell anybody. That's Triple H's biggest thing. Listen, guys, we had a thing. All right, Cody, this is what you're gonna do.
Yep.
You're gonna come in through the back.
Netflix is recording while we doing this.
Yeah. No, nobody's gonna know about this though. Nobody's gonna know about this. It's gonna be so fucking good. You can't tell anybody. It's gonna be good. All right.
Put your black
two
hoodie
people
on.
know about it.
Yeah. Put your black hoodie on.
Turn off all the lights.
Cut off all the lights. We go hide you in this van, and don't nobody know but 3 people in the whole Netflix crew that's recording us right now for Unreal.
Exactly.
And then the whole time you're hiding under the ring, I'm gonna do my confidential real quick. Yeah, we got him under the ring, right? Then nobody knew we were just killing him, and we just working him the whole time.
No, but the whole time, the crowd, they aren't gonna know about it. No, it's only me and Travis Scott. Travis Scott knows about it. I called him and I let him know.
It was horrible, man. I don't even think Nick knew. Nick Khan didn't even know. Like, it's dumb, man.
Yeah, but, we left TKO out of it.
Right.
Yeah, we left TKO.
We left TKO out of it, so they wouldn't block it. So we just do it now and apologize later. It's just stupid, man. But yeah, there's so many places you can put Julia, so many places you can put Jordan. Hell, send Julia to Raw. Give her a fresh start. Put her with Becky. How about that?
Yeah, we overdue for the draft. Shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So I don't get it, bro. But overall, Raw was good. I'm watching Raw though, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is the Bloodline. Like, now I'm starting to feel like the Bloodline that I felt the same way with the Deathriders. Are they heels or faces? Is Solo all of a sudden the baby face? Because now he's teaming up with LA Knight, who's a huge baby face, and Royce Keys to take on what I thought was a babyface version of the Bloodline. But obviously they're not baby faces with how the story is, but Roman is still the baby face like Moxley is with what we doing, bro?
It's crazy.
Like, what Solo, I'm gonna just stick on Solo. Solo leaves the Bloodline, has an ego trip, calls himself the tribal chief, builds his own bloodline, and tries to take out Roman and the Usos, and he's getting booed for over a year straight with that. And then they change, he lost the thing to Roman. He never acknowledged Roman like he's supposed to. After the tribal comeback match on Netflix, he never acknowledged him. So that's another rule breaking that you broke from Solo. Then you turn around, you make it the MFT. You lose 2 of your members because they get fired. Okay, whatever. You still got Tama. You still got Tonga. No, who is it? Who was there?
Tala
and
Tama. Yep.
Tala and Tama. Yeah, Tala and Tama. It's too many damn T's. So you still got those 2. And then all of a sudden, because Jacob was gone too. Jacob left you. They cheered the hell out of Jacob for leaving you because you were treating him like trash. All of a sudden, you got Tama telling you, hey man, we've been bumping heads, and we had a conversation with, I guess, the higher ups or whatever he said. He's like, they told us to leave you as well. So they get cheered for leaving Solo. The MFT is broken up. Solo comes out. Jacob is trying to recruit him back to the Bloodline because Roman apparently wants him. And Solo is telling Jacob, dude, Roman treats you like trash. Like basically the same way Solo treated Jacob is what he's saying Roman is doing to Jacob. And I'm like, bruh, do you not realize what you did to Jacob while he left? Do you not realize why you was butting heads with Tama the whole time before they finally left? You was doing the same thing you said Roman is doing. So I'm like, okay, good promo, but it don't make sense. You contradicting yourself and you're a hypocrite. More reasons for me to boo you. Then you attack Jimmy from behind multiple times. It cost him matches. More reasons for me to boo you because from what I know, we supposed to like Jimmy right now. So okay, and then next thing you know, you're trying to recruit Powerhouse. He's telling you F off. I don't rock with you like that because you're a shady dude. I'm not joining MFT. And all of a sudden, you attack Jimmy again, and your babyface is teaming with the guy that said F off, and then teaming with the guy that's been fighting you for 3 years in LA. And then I'm guessing we supposed to boo the Usos and Jacob now, but we still cheering Roman.
It don't make no sense, bro. Every week the crowd cheers Roman.
That whole spiel to make sure I didn't miss nothing.
No, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know. And if you ask Triple H, he'll probably be like, everything's in grays, nothing's in black and white and stuff like that nowadays. But like, it's just like, I don't know. Like even going back to like a few months ago, it was clear when Roman was going against Jacob Fatu that Roman was the heel in that because like he's basically trying to take away Jacob's rights as a human being and telling him he's just like, you're joining the family and I'm gonna beat it into you. And he won. And what happened the next day on Raw when Jacob said, you're my tribal chief? People were cheering. People wanted Jacob to come out just so he could just acknowledge his tribal chief. They didn't give a damn. Like I was like, bro, this is backwards ass. Like I'm like, what the hell? But
so but ain't nobody booing Roman right now.
No, bro, Roman's bulletproof, bro. To the fans, he ain't never gonna be booed for nothing, bro.
Yeah, that's funny because this was the plan for Vince McMahon the whole time. It only took Vince leaving and him turning heel for 3-4 years to finally get to this point. So it's just like I'm so confused with that. So that part pisses me off because I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Hell, Roman treated Jay and Jimmy like dirt for years, and I'm still sitting here like, bro, Jay dealt with the most hell from Roman than anybody. So the fact that Solo is acting like,
we ain't forget about that Hell in a Cell just because it was in the pandemic. We ain't forget about that.
Yeah, like, dude, and Solo's the one acting like he's the most butthurt about anything that happened. What did Roman do to you? Roman lost and left. That's all he did to Solo. He lost at WrestleMania in Philly, and then he left. And then Solo was attacking Paul Heyman the next night. So, Roman hasn't done anything to Solo for him to be the most butthurt. If anybody should be butthurt, it's Jey Uso
or Jacob.
Jacob too, but more Jacob put himself in there by accepting that match. Final tribal comeback. And he even said to himself, "I know what I'm signing up for." And he made it clear. he made it clear, I'm going to acknowledge Roman, but I'm not acknowledging Jimmy, and definitely not your punk ass Jay. So he always calling Jay a punk ass. It'd be hilarious, bro. So, but Jay has been dealing with this since the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And he just keeps coming back. He's the first one to come back to him. He even had your twin brother turn against you at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still
Don't even
back.
get started on that because that didn't make any sense when it happened. That was crazy.
Considering Jimmy was begging for Jay to, join him and leave the bloodline, and then he did. That was a big moment. They tagged up. They beat him at what was it? Money in the Bank that they beat
Money
him
in the Bank. Yeah, first time Roman's been pinned in like years.
And then Jay goes off to do this. He has a chance to put Roman down, get the title, and Jimmy kicks him. And they say, I didn't want you to turn it to Roman. And then Jimmy's lacking behind Roman, and Roman looking at Jimmy for about 3-4 months, like, what are you doing? Like, I just don't, But
I think sometimes when it comes to the bloodline, I think WWE just overcomplicates things, Like, it doesn't really need to be like this complicated or anything, but it's gotten to the point now where like the story is just so all over the place.
Yeah. Like, I get it, family fight, but some of this stuff just don't make sense. Like, Jay should be the one that's butthurt, not Solo.
Yeah.
Roman hasn't done anything but Solo but put him in check after Solo went crazy. And now we're supposed to cheer and feel bad for Solo when he keep attacking Jimmy. Like, why would I cheer you when you attacking Jimmy from behind every time? Like, I'm not cheering for you. I don't care if you got LA Knight and Royce Keys on your team. I'm not cheering for you. Like, it don't make sense, man. But anything else on Raw stood out to you?
That Intercontinental title gauntlet match, the first for the number one contender, that was solid. That was really good.
They did cook, man. Shout out to Javon Evans, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Javon Evans. Shout out to Chad Gable. He getting his moment. Maybe he finally wins his title. We'll see.
I was gonna say, fine. It's about time.
Yeah, I need him to learn how to clap on beat though. If he go do the clapping.
Did you hear that his theme might be AI?
I can believe it. It sounds like it.
Yeah,
I could probably make that shit right now.
Yeah.
I could probably make it right now.
I was like, oh man, bro, it's starting, man. Oh,
matter of fact, I'm gonna go listen to it and then I'm gonna see if I can copy it.
Yeah. If you can make it, then I know for sure, bro. I was like, because I heard it and I was like, oh no. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. Like, oh, this is in this note. This is in this tempo. All right, let me type. All right, there you go. So, but all right, yeah. Shout out to that title match, or I'm sorry, that gauntlet match was fire. Ethan Page. Thoughts on Ethan Page so far on the main roster?
I think so far he's got a lot of promise. He's doing a lot. He's doing very well. Anytime he's given an opportunity to talk, even if it's like in the commercial breaks, like between like on Netflix where they have like the people come out and talk, he's always killing it, So, and I think that goes a lot for him backstage. So I think a lot of people have a lot of confidence in him and stuff like that. So I think sky's the limit for him. I don't know how old he is. I know he's getting up there in age, but I think that I don't know. My only concern is that they might just make him a permanent mid-card guy, and I don't want that for him. But
that's what it's looking like.
Yeah, but he's doing a really good job so far.
So between him, Joe Hendry, and Ricky Saints, who you got the most confidence in?
Probably him. I feel like they're not doing enough. I want to say Ricky, but I feel like they're not. I feel like Ricky's on the same path, except he'd probably be lower than what's his name? Ethan Page. I feel like. And Joe Hendry, just like he's been reduced to concerts, and that's it. Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, that's another guy they rushed up. Yeah, it was like you didn't have to rush him when you already took. NXT got wiped out so bad. You already took Trick, Oba, Carmelo.
Took the big three.
And Javon Evans. And then you turned around and took Ethan and Ricky. You could have left Joe down there. But
that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
That was
same with Jordan.
Unnecessary.
Same with Jordan. You could have left Jordan down there. You left Kalani down there. She been down there forever.
And Jada's been down there for a minute now too.
Yeah, so like, hey, whatever, man. We don't know nothing. we sit here on YouTube. We don't know nothing. We sit here on Twitch and YouTube all day. But yeah, Raw was a good show. Hot crowd in Dallas, man. Just quick things on NXT, man. You got. I'm trying to figure out what to even go over. So you got NXT Women's North American Champion Zarya. She defeat Izzy Dane, Lizzie Rain, and Nikita Lyons in the Fatal 4-Way match to retain her title. So shout out to Zarya, man. She finally got the title. She's doing pretty well with it. I don't know what they're doing with Tavion Heights. I thought Tavion Heights was going to get a bigger push once everybody got released, and he lost his title match to Miles Bourne, and then he lost to Jackson Drake Tuesday. So what are you doing?
I've been thinking that they make me, man, Tavion, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. Every time I think that something good is about to happen, bro, I thought he was amazing before he went to Japan.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, nah, we're not doing nothing with him. Send him to Japan. He goes to Japan. He crushes it in Japan. Comes back. I'm just like, okay, well, now this guy is a sure shot to go to the top. And then they're just like, nah, that's not. Slow down, guys. We don't got to do it. Look, put him in a tag match with the Olympic gold medalist. Like, I'm just like, okay. And then they just fire the girl, and then just like, all right, well, we don't know what to do with Tavion. We'll just put him in a championship match and have him lose it. I'm just like, bro, man, I don't understand, bro. This guy is literally Kurt Angle reincarnated into a brother, but like they don't want to do nothing with him, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. So he's losing. Lola Vice defeated Kalani Jordan and Kylie Armstrong to become the number one contender for the women's title again. So she just lost it, but she's back in the title picture. Kalani Jordan, are they gonna ever give her the NXT Women's Championship?
Probably not. I doubt. I think this is her limit. I think her being the North American champion, I think that's where it stops.
I mean, not only that, she killed it with the TNA championship as well.
No, she's a great champion. She's a fantastic talent.
Like, what else?
But I feel like that's like another person. Like when she gets on the main roster, I feel like she's gonna be limited to the Intercontinental Championship.
Did you see that text I text you and Push about how I will bring Kalani up, and when Naomi gets back, I will make her Naomi's protege?
I saw that.
Do it. Do it. Have Naomi. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying. I'm WWE. You want to be stupid, be stupid. But it's
bring
so many
her and
ways
Jada up together, bro. Like bring her and Jada up together when Naomi comes back, bro. Have them run shit. It'd be crazy. That'd be such a great faction. Oh my god. Especially with how Naomi. Oh, that's me. That's me.
Well, I was like, wait, I'm looking like, am I beeping over here?
Especially with how Naomi was on her run before she got pregnant.
Yes.
Like just attitude, nonstop, just sass. Just like that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And Kalani was a good heel when she was a heel. So
I mean, technically she's a heel again now. She's back and playing that role. So you had that attitude Kalani with Naomi. God, man, come on. Then you got that big three. You got Jay's big three. You got put Jordan Grace with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. That's a three right there. You got Fatal Influence or whatever they call. That's another three right there. Like you can really do something. Then you got the women's tag division all of a sudden looks better. And then the leader of each group are fighting for solo titles.
See, AEW was onto something when they made all those factions.
It's not. Speaking of, you know what? Let's get to AEW. But that's NXT. That is NXT because talking about the women just reminded me of something that I didn't think of until last night. What the hell happened to their women's tag team division?
Oh, that's the division is being held hostage essentially by Megan Bain and oh my god, I can't remember what the Lena. And now they're both working, but it seems like they're doing something now. It's like basically, actually, it's exactly like how you mentioned before, with like three people getting involved, and now you have the tag titles and so. Well, Mercedes is aligning herself with the tag team champions, so now all three of them are basically together.
Dude, Megan Bain should be doing so much more right now. And even with her being a tag title, the tag champion, you rarely see her unless you watch Collision. I don't watch Collision. And from what I've seen from clips, she hasn't even been on Collision as much as the tag champion. So it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. Hey, Adam, I think you're right too. But I think, I think her biggest drawback has always been that she like looks great. She is a fantastic wrestler, and she's gotten even better like throughout this year and last year. Like she participated in Stardom's 5-star Grand Prix and was going back and forth. I think she was wrestling in the tournament while she was on Dynamite, like TV weekly. So she would go wrestle in Japan and then come and work Dynamite and then go back to Japan last year. And that was insane. So her work ethic is there too, but she's always just been not that great on the mic. Like her delivery, her everything has always been not fantastic. I think that's one place that she really needs to work on. And I think that's probably the hesitancy and, just how she's been pushed.
I mean, she's in AEW. You don't have to be, as long as you're good in the ring, they're going to push you.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny Omega and Speedball had multiple talking segments last time.
Oh, boy.
And I love both of them, but not on the mic. Either one of them. So,
did you see the promo that Speedball did when he was breaking up with Kevin Knight?
Yeah, I didn't. No.
Oh, that was something.
Yeah,
you should watch it. You should go back and watch that after this.
I absolutely will not go back and watch it.
Just to see what he wore to the ring too. It was crazy.
I saw it once. That was enough. I didn't even see it no more. I like Speedball. He's a cool guy.
Oh, he dope as hell. I met him too.
Times. I want to think positive about him at all times. I don't want to. So no, I'm not going to go back and watch that. But yeah, man. So like, I thought they tag division was going to be better, and it really hasn't been better than the WWE's women's tag. Like both of them has been meh. The tag divisions period has been meh. And I would even say in TNA as well, because it's only so much the Hardys can do. Like they lost the titles, try to get a team over, they win it right back, and then they're just fighting the same 3 tag teams. And so, like, I'm tired of seeing them going up against The Hand. I'm tired of seeing them going up against I forgot the other team. It'll come to my head, but the other team that come out snapping and all that stuff that turned them dark. Like, it's only so many times I can watch the Hardys.
Righteous.
Yeah, the Righteous. There's only so many times I can watch the Hardys go up against those teams. Yeah. And what's the team with Eddie Edwards in them now? The System.
Yeah.
Like, I've already seen them. They've been doing it for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So, and they need more tag teams. Hopefully, New Day, which I think they're probably gonna go to AEW. Hopefully, New Day pops up in TNA to fight the Hardys. I think that'll be good. It looks like Motor City Machine Guns is probably going to AEW from the video that they posted. What other tag teams got cut? I can't think of no other tag teams that got cut. But yeah, at least the New Day. Had a New Day go over there, fight with the Hardys, win the tag titles. They're building up right now. I know we got AEW on the screen when we end up talking about TNA, but they're building up Ricky Sosa and what's his name?
Bang bang. Oh wait, how does that go? Yeah. Bang bang.
Yeah, Sosa. Damn, I can't remember. What's the guy's name? My mind going blank right now.
Leon Slater.
They're building up Leon Slater and Sosa as like the young blood that's about to come and run through them. So maybe they put them in the tag team. They can fight the New Day after the New Day go at it with the Hardys if the New Day show up. And there you go. Like now you got a revised tag division in TNA. But overall, tag team has been horrible across the board. All brands.
Yeah.
So, but sorry for going on that TNA rant in the AEW segment. AEW, my thoughts on AEW real quick. The ending of Forbidden Door, the last 3 or 4 matches, killed it because I was bored watching the first half of Forbidden Door. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even the Kenny Omega match, I was bored. Zack Sabre Jr., I was bored. But and then there was so much wrestling going on that weekend, and I was trying to watch NXT at the same time. It was a lot going on. But the Maya World Mercedes match, the main event, the cage match, which I thought I wasn't gonna like. I didn't think I was gonna like the cage match, but I loved it. It was actually.
What did you think of that design? Because that was the first time they had done that. So that's the first time I had seen that. Except like Elimination Chamber. That was kind of what it reminded me of, except without a roof. Yeah,
it's different. I like them doing something different. And it gave them a lot of room and a lot of space to do a lot of stuff. So with that many people, I was like, why are there so many people in this damn match? I didn't understand why everybody was in this match, right? That's why I was like, I ain't gonna like this because I don't understand what's going on. But it turned out great. It was a very fun match. That dude, Leo Rush, man, they put his ass in the bag. That was hilarious. Carried him out.
Bro, he is doing a great job revitalizing himself, bro. He is doing a fantastic job. This character, he's basically that guy for that little goblin from Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
Like, that's basically the character, and it fits anywhere. You can put it in the middle of a Dynamite. You can put it in the middle of a segment just randomly. Like, this guy just pops up and everybody just goes crazy. And it's funny, The way that they all took him out of the bag and he started going crazy, and then they all just beat his ass and put him right in and put a chain around it. I was laughing. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's sitting to my no. The whole time, just sitting there looking at him. No, like, bro. Like, he's killing the character. I still don't understand how he got to that character because, like, I mean, using a tag team with who? Action Andrade?
Yeah, Action Andrade. Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, y'all lose a week, and then you come back and you as this character, like, why? Like, okay, whatever. But you're making it work. Yeah, you're making it work. But I didn't understand. I was like, what are you? Why? How did you get here? Like, what happened to you for you to cut your hair off and eyes get black and you all of a sudden doing this? Like, it just didn't make sense. He just did it. So
I think it makes it even better for that character specifically, because that whole character is just like nothing he does or says makes any sense at all. And for him to just show up and pop up out of nowhere, I think that just adds to it. For me, at least, I'm just like, because it's like that really did just pop up out of nowhere. Like, I just watched Dynamite one week and he was crazy, and I was just like, okay, but
he's telling people to shake his hand and all that stuff, and
that part in that match too, when he was just like in the ring with Andrade, and he's like, he knows, and Andrade's like, how you know? How you know? I was like, bro.
That's freaking catchphrase. Like, I'm just like, I don't even know if I like that catchphrase yet. I'm still just kind of like,
how you know?
Yeah, because like he's saying it at such random times where it don't even make sense a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, bro, you learned this sentence in English. All right, bro. Like, good job, bro. But Andrade is being used way better than what he was the first go around to AEW.
Oh my God, yeah.
In his second run in WWE. So it's funny how all you got to do is leave one company and go back to another company, then they decide to use you. So it's weird how they go. This week though, AEW killed it. The 2 weeks of Dynamite after Forbidden Door, which is shocking because they do not do a good job at following up a good pay-per-view. But the last 2 weeks, or the first 2 weeks after Forbidden Door, I think they did a great job. Last week was very fun. This week, last night was trash. I don't know what happened last night. I don't know what they was on. Maybe they were tired. It was trash. I didn't like nothing about last night.
I like the Kyle Fletcher match. That was it.
Yeah, with Commander, right?
Yeah.
Commander is cold.
Yeah.
Commander is cold. So yeah, that was a fire match. And the whole time I'm watching, I'm just sitting there like, I know Shawn Michaels is looking at this dude right now. I know Shawn Michaels and Undertaker are looking at him right now. It's like, how we gonna get him out of there?
Oh my God, yeah. If you send him to AAA, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah. So even though I was enjoying the match, I was sitting there plotting. I was like, I know they're plotting right now how they go get him. Next thing you know, we gonna see Commander in NXT or AAA.
Oh, speaking of AAA, I don't know if we had a podcast since that match, but did you ever watch the Mask versus Match? mask match with
I still
Gable
didn't
and-
finish it.
Oh my goodness, that was so good.
I remember
oh, my
we
Lord.
did talk about it. I said I was gonna watch it, and I never finished. I got distracted doing other stuff.
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah, bro, that crowd was crazy for just from the entrances. Like, I think they put the whole thing on YouTube. It was like an hour because they had all of the entrances, the whole match, and then they had the stuff afterwards. It was just a movie.
yeah, they put it on Raw after Netflix that time we talked about it.
Yeah.
And that's what I was gonna watch it on. I forgot. I'm so used to turning the channel once Raw go off that I don't even think about it. But yeah, Commander killed it. I'm just waiting on them to say, oh, he's in AAA or NXT, because I already know after a match like that, that's when they come get you.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I like
Commander
seeing
killed
my
it, and
world.
Darby almost killed himself last night. That was crazy.
Dude.
That was crazy. Head first against the post, bro, and then he fell right to the floor, bro. I was like, wow. I was like, oh my god, bro. I was like, you don't even got a title right now, dog. You don't got to do this, bro. You can chill, bro.
I'm like, Brian Cage, what are you doing throwing this man like this, bro?
Yo,
Like, because Darby, it was nothing Darby could do to prepare himself for that. Like, he couldn't put an arm up or nothing. He was throwing so hard that, like, and he was spinning. He was spinning when he threw him, so he had no choice but to land where he landed. Like,
it was crazy. If y'all haven't seen that, find that clip on Twitter, bro. It was nuts. And then he gets, as soon as he hits the floor, he just starts rubbing the back of his head. And it's not like a rub where you're just like selling it. Like, if you ever hit your head hard and like it's just hurting and you're just trying to rub away the pain, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. That's what Darby was doing on the floor. I was like, goodness gracious. Dude. That shit looked hard.
Still kicked out, still won.
Yeah.
So there's that on that. So just he already beat the big one of the strongest, swollest looking men, got veins in every part of his body. He still kicked out at one. So hey, there you go. What else happened? The main event was the main event. It was kind of slow. I enjoyed personally seeing, like, Maya World on TV. I'm biased towards her. But seeing her tag with Willow, going up against Mercedes, and finally seeing the women's tag titles on, Dynamite, I was like, good. But the match, it was all right. The match wasn't. It was a little slow to me. Like, it looked like they were setting up spots, and they were just trying to, hey, you stand here, wait for me to come here. Like, I ain't like that. Now the second half of the match picked up, and it finished pretty strong. But the first 5-8 minutes, I was like, what are we doing? We just taking turns. Hey, you do your spot, I'm gonna do mine, you do yours. That's how it was. So shout out to Maya World, man.
I had a question for you about Maya.
Yeah.
What do you think, with especially her whole run in the Owen, do you think that she should be the one to take the title from Athena?
Of course. I think that's who they're going to give it to.
I think so too. I really hope that I feel like they've had a lot of hesitancy in the past because they've had chances with like Billy Starks and other people in the past to take the title off Athena. But I really think that this is like your moment to make somebody and stuff like that, like, she went to the finals. She had I would if people argued with me that was the match of the show, I thought that Ospreay and Swerve was the match of Forbidden Door. But if somebody told me that they thought that Maya World and Mercedes was the match of that show, I would have been like, yeah. I was like, I can agree with that too.
I'm biased. I'm biased, so
But like I'm saying, she's been killing it, especially under the circumstances that she's been through recently. Like, she has been acting mad professional, and she has been killing it. So I don't think there's any other better way, like, to take this title away from Athena and finally get her on TV, hopefully on a weekly basis, than putting it on Maya World. And then at the same time, Maya gets that experience of holding a title, champion, and getting her reps in.
It's funny, man. I texted her a few times, I found out her brother died, and just told her, hey, praying for you, and just keep your head up. The fact that you're wrestling on national TV right after that happened, because I told her, I said, man, I remember losing my sister, and I tried to do everything the normal way that day, and I went to the Dez Bryant tailgate through media, and I couldn't even stay there. I had to leave. So I was like, the fact that you're wrestling matches and you're doing it on TV, I said, man, you're stronger than a lot of people. And I told her, don't let nobody tell you how to grieve. But outside of that, just the fact that everything she said she wanted to do in our interview in 2023, she's already done it.
Mm-hmm.
Like her biggest thing, and she said it multiple times, were dream match, Mercedes. Who you wanted another dream match? Athena, Trish Adore. She's been in the ring with her. Billy Starks. She's been in the ring with her. And then she said, I asked her, out of everybody, out of every company, where do you see yourself right now? Like, which company do you want to call you right now where you could like fit in and then, do whatever? She said Ring of Honor. And lo and behold, she ends up in AEW / Ring of Honor. So, what up, Noob? I ain't seen you in a minute, boy. What's good, man?
Under the and think about this too, the craziness of how she got there in the first place is the people that she was replacing that night on that Dynamite didn't want to do the job. They didn't want to look bad on TV. So then they get Maya and Hyan to come in, and they kept them after that one performance on TV. They kept them, and now fast forward a couple months later, she's almost she's like the third to last match on one of their pay-per-view cards, and now she's against Mercedes, her idol, and now she's gonna be going for the title against her coach, her former coach. So it's just like,
yeah. So
that's hustle. That's hustle.
The fact that it happened that fast, because that was at the end of 2023 when we did that interview. So in 2024, when she was doing reality of wrestling and stuff like that, I was like, oh shoot, she killing it. And now all of a sudden you on TV and you're in pay-per-views wrestling Mercedes. Like it was dope enough you wrestling Athena multiple times, but now you like everything she said she wanted to do, she's doing. So it's dope. Like I said, I'm biased. That was the first wrestler to ever give me an interview and actually show up. So I'm gonna forever be biased to her, and she's from the hometown. So I think she's killing it. If anybody, if Athena gives up the title to anybody, I think it will be her for multiple reasons. She trained her basically. Her and my guy Lou Gotti down here in Dallas, who runs VIP Wrestling. They trained her. That's the protege. It's just time. And now she's at the hottest that she's ever been in her career. I think this is the time to do it. So everybody eyes on you now. So go ahead and give her the title. Speaking of that real quick, just one thing. I remember watching a clip of JD when Maya Word debuted on Collision, I think. No, it was her first match on Dynamite. JD and his tag partner, I think his name's Jesse, were saying, who is this? Maya World. I ain't never heard of her. Why she's on TV, yada yada. And then sure enough, after the match with Mercedes, JD was like, Tony Khan better do everything he fucking can to keep Maya World on TV every single week. She should be on TV. I said, it's funny how shit changed. You was running your mouth and you was loud. And I started posting those two clips together, but I was like, you know what? I ain't tripping. Because she ain't tripping, I ain't tripping. But I saw both clips.
Yeah.
I was like, it's funny how the narrative changed, and I wanted to post it just to shut JD up, but whatever. But overall, AEW was not good this week, in my opinion. The last 2 weeks beforehand was good. Hangman, I don't know what the hell they gonna do with him when he does come back. He can't fight for a title.
He was on. Oh, are you talking about? You saw him on Collision, right?
No, I saw that he was supposed to come back this week.
Yeah, he showed up on Collision. He had a promo.
Oh,
they
already filmed it.
Oh yeah, it already aired and everything. It's on YouTube now. Yeah, he basically came back. He said that it wasn't written down that he couldn't challenge for a title, but it was like a handshake agreement, and that he's gonna honor it, and that he's basically gonna go after every other title that he wants to. He mentioned Kyle Fletcher. I think he mentioned Moxley. He mentioned other people, so that's what he wants to do. So, and this is Tony Khan had gone on record earlier that week saying that there were similarities between what Hangman asked for and what Cody asked for way back. And he said he's trusting Hangman. So yeah. So Cody, yeah, he's not challenging for any major title. So
why would you want to wrestle for a company where you can't challenge for the main title and make the most money?
I don't know. That was Hangman. That was Hangman's decision.
He's gonna be tired unless he just felt like my last 2 title runs didn't go how I wanted to go. I'm done with it.
That was my mindset. That's what I was thinking.
So
I think that he was thinking that. I don't think he wanted the responsibility of being a champ. He's done it twice and he knows what it entails, and I don't think he's about that. So I think he's just kind of going after other stuff. So
yeah, well, okay. Well, we'll see how they go. I just make the other titles feel more important, I guess.
That's the benefit. That's the positive. You know, if Hangman's holding a title, then he's gonna put everything into that title. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make it like a big thing. And you know, with him going after other titles, you could easily have a rematch of him and Moxley at Wembley for the Continental. Bro, they gotta.
The national, the continental,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is too much.
Who is the national champion? Is it still Ricochet?
No. It's Mark Davis. You talking about the red title, right? That red belt?
Yeah, the one that Ricochet had at first.
Yeah. It's Mark Davis is the champion now.
What the hell happened to Ricochet?
Oh, Ricochet, he's still on TV. Yeah, he's
he's
I
on
don't know
TV
what
with the man,
I don't know,
but
I can't remember who he's in a program with, but he was.
They just added Jay Lethal and somebody else and Vanilla Baby to the squad.
Huh?
You didn't see that Wednesday?
No. You say Vanilla
Jay
Baby.
Lethal, yeah, well, I forgot.
Oh, Blake Christian.
Yeah, Blake Christian. Yeah, there you go.
You said Vanilla Baby.
They just added them to the demand, basically.
Oh shit. Okay. That's okay. That's odd.
The Hurt Business was on TV saying we don't want titles, we want to hurt people, so hire us, and I ain't seen them since.
Bro, yeah. This second run of the Hurt Syndicate is not doing well.
Not at all.
It's like if they don't have any titles, then I don't like if they don't have titles, they're beefing with the demand. If they're not beefing with the demand, they're not on TV. That's basically what I've learned. You know?
And then the Deathriders are confusing me just like the Bloodline because one moment they're hyping up Ospreay and yada yada, then they're playing heels versus Edge and Christian. I'm sorry, Adam and Christian, I guess.
Christian, yeah. With the dogs,
then, yeah, and then they're helping the dogs attack Edge and Christian, and then later on they're standing with who was they standing with last night? I can't even remember. Oh, Ospreay again. They were standing with Ospreay again. So you're like, who are y'all, bruh? I'm just so confused, man. In other news, Sheamus left the WWE. Where is he going anywhere else, or is he done?
I feel like AEW is probably going to try and take him in, and I know like they're restructuring everybody's contract. That's why he left, because he was going to get paid. That's why the New Day left.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
The older vets, they're trying to get rid of them.
So yeah, but that's concerning to me because I feel like I don't want them to fall into the old trap. AEW to fall into the old trap that they did in the past, where they just started signing. Everybody was getting released, so they signed everybody to AEW, and the environment, the backstage was not great. So, and that was starting to reflect on some of the television we were seeing. So I was just like, we don't need that again. So
yeah, certain names though, if you get them, you got to get them. You got to try them out at least.
Yeah, I would like the New Day. I don't think anybody can take it. Yeah, the New Day, like the New Day in there with like all those tag teams, I think would be crazy. I think that would just be so nuts.
If I bring Sheamus into AEW, it would be to have him convince Claudio that he doesn't need Moxley in the Deathriders.
Oh, reform the bar.
It wouldn't even have to be a full reformation. It could just be, hey man, let me talk some sense into your head for a couple of weeks, and you fight me on it. We fight. Then at the end of the day, we finally get you to turn, and then you go on a run.
Put him on another best of 7.
I'm telling you. And then after that, you go on your own solo run, and you win a title or whatever. And then Sheamus is there to cheer you on. Like, this is what I told you. This is what you're supposed to be. Especially after Paul Heyman said what he said on the Chris Van Vliet show. So, just saying. But moving on before we get off of AEW, Big Cass is now back in WWE. I don't know if Enzo is joining him.
I think I heard that Enzo was coming.
Boy, that little promo package only showed Cass. So we'll see how they go. Shout out to Cass for that, man. Because he wasn't.
And Baron Corbin came back.
Baron Corbin came back, which we're about to get into SmackDown now. SmackDown overall has been a little bit better since they moved to 2 hours. Overall, it's still kind of is lacking a little bit to me. What's your thoughts on SmackDown?
It's my least favorite show all week to watch. I'll watch clips on YouTube pretty much. That's where I'm at right now. It's hard for me to get through, especially. I mean, it's better. I think it's better that they go back to 2 hours. But because the 3 hours thing was just god awful. But yeah,
the storyline with Sami, Cody, and Gunther, I loved it. I didn't have no problems with that. Like, that was keeping me invested. Trick versus Carmelo was keeping me invested for the U.S. title. Now you add Baron Corbin in there. I hate the fact that they put fur on that title. Whatever on that. They put white fur on the title. I get what they're doing. That's his, he got the code, whatever. I didn't like it. I'm always interested in what Jade and her faction is doing. Like, people talk so much trash about her. I'm rooting for her personally. So I'm always interested in whatever she got going. Charlotte seems to get a reboot. It seems like she's rejuvenized. The fans love her, and she looks happy, legit. Like, she legit looks happy. I don't even know who the women tag title. Who are the women champs? The tag champs.
I could not.
Is it still Nia Jackson? No, it's Paige and it's Paige and
Nikki. Yeah.
Brie.
Or no, Brie. Yeah.
Yeah, the wrong one. I'm happy. Like, I understand people don't like seeing Brie and Nikki and Paige and all, because they be like, oh, they're not this and that. They can't do this and that. First of all, for me personally, I grew up in an older era and I watched their whole careers. The fact that they're even wrestling now, something I never thought they would be doing. The Bella Twins and Paige, especially Paige. Paige is back in the WWE and she's wrestling the younger generation. I love it. Like, yeah, I don't like all the storylines they do all the time and yada yada, but just the fact that they're in the ring. Like, give me Paige versus Bayley. Give me Paige versus Jade. Give me Paige versus Charlotte. Like, I want them to lose the title so Paige can do something by herself.
Yeah, my biggest problem is that it's not that they even have the titles. It's just that they don't. Because I think that this whole title reign itself was it was a fluke thing. Like, because, Nikki got hurt, but that wasn't the original plan, So I think they brought back Paige too early, because every week. And now I think that they're waiting on Nikki to come back. They don't really have much material for them until that happens. So they just are kind of recycling the same stuff over and over again every week. It's like, oh, I'm so glad to be here. Oh, I'm so glad that you filled in for my sister. We're going to make this the best tag team run, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, it's like, you're not saying anything new to me. You know what I'm saying? And you're not really doing much. So.
And when Nikki comes back, what they going to do? Jump Paige or what? Like, how is it going to work?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Is she gonna be jealous because Paige has had success with her sister? Like, what we gonna do there? I mean, that could possibly be a storyline, but again,
that's probably what the storyline's gonna be. But I think they're just waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, I don't want to see them face each other. I want to see them face the young generation because we already seen them go up against each other when they was in their prime. So, like I said, give me Nikki, because Nikki can still go. I'm not a huge fan of Brie in the ring. Nikki can still go. Paige looks like she can still go for the most part. She just got to be safer now with certain moves. But give me those two versus, again, Bayley, Becky, Jade, Charlotte. People that we never thought we would see them with. Jordan Grace, Julia. Like, that's what I want to see. Dude, Paige versus Julia. Come on, dog. You would have told me that 5 years ago, 8 years ago. I'd be like, absolutely not. I wish they have an opportunity to do it.
They do.
So, I mean, but overall, SmackDown, it's getting better. like they're putting on better matches now. And like I said, the whole Cody thing with Sami and Gunther for weeks and Nick Aldis was good. I like that. I'm missing. You said Rhea's hurt, so that explains that part. I'm missing Drew McIntyre. I'm missing Randy Orton.
Randy's been gone for a minute.
Shinsuke, where the hell did Shinsuke go? I remember Tommy and Shinsuke was having backstage segments, and they never did anything with it. So Shinsuke just disappeared. Baron Corbin is back. Shout out to him. Let's see. That adds to the U.S. title picture. Hopefully they do something with him this time. He got a good reaction. It's just too many people on SmackDown that's just missing for me. I like Fatal Influence so far, even though they starting to go down here with the way they're booking them, but they started off hot. Yeah. Other than that, I can't think of nothing that just like I think about the people that's missing and what they're gonna do when they do come back.
Yeah.
So,
especially with only 2 hours now.
Yeah, and then you added CM Punk over there.
Oh my good Lord, have mercy.
Who is the new champ? We already talked about Sami, how we felt. Nick Aldis, is he finally getting back in the ring versus Gunther at SummerSlam?
I would like that. I want to see Nick Aldis. I've been wanting to see Nick Aldis back in the ring for a minute, but
yeah, I think it's been long enough.
Yeah.
And
what else you got going there? Gunther has nothing for SummerSlam right now.
Exactly. So yeah, Gunther versus Nick Aldis should happen, and Gunther attacked him Friday, so it looks like it will happen. He keeps calling him a failed wrestler, which I mean, he's a former NWA champion, former TNA champion. He's not too much of a failed wrestler, sir. Probably the best NWA champion.
Oh, they've had a long
time. So, like, he was a single reason I started watching the NWA again when I did, because of him, his title run. And then he came in and had that match with Cody.
Oh my God!
Well, they can't talk about it because AEW, but I wasn't. Yeah,
it was still
all in. Yeah, so. But yeah, any thoughts? Anything else on SmackDown?
No, I have no thoughts on SmackDown.
Any thoughts on TNA and whatever the drama they had with people leaving and fired and coming back and all that?
Yeah, I hope that TNA can get their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with them losing Mike Santana.
That's a rough one.
That is a big one. Yeah. Now you got Nick Nemeth as your champion. I'm like, and he's good, but I mean, Santana was so good. Like, I don't know. I feel like what you need to do at not Slammiversary, but Bound for Glory, I think you need to make Leon Slater your champion. If they can even if Slater even makes it that far. I don't know what his contract says, but you got to know by the time that thing is over, he's gone too. He's gone too. Yeah, he's definitely going to be WWE bound. Like, so you got to do something. You got to make a big move. You got to make a good move quick. And the people that you're bringing into your company, you got to build them up. You got to get prepared for the fact that you're about to lose, like, some more people.
And the funny thing, they're not even using the NXT talent no more. Because mainly because the talent they was using is on the main roster now.
And all the talent that they would give them are just like the secondhand talent.
Yeah.
Like a Richard, like a Dempsey, or, all of that stuff. Like, what's his name? Lexington King. Lexus King, yeah. Like, bro, like they ain't getting like anybody great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So outside of Trick and Javon, the best talent they was getting was Kalani. They wasn't getting Jada. They wasn't getting nobody else. That was it. And that, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they still work together or what, but I would like to see more from both, because I feel like right now both brands need it with them losing so many people. So I feel like that would help if this would be the time to do it. Yeah, you have. I'm not watching NWA Power, sir. But yeah, so that's all we got on that. So let's do our. Unless you got anything else. I'm trying to make, it's been a while. We be forgetting stuff. Then after we log off, we be like, oh, damn, we got to talk.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to make sure. But we doing good. We got through everything through that hour and a half. Saturday Night Live main event predictions. Let's do that real quick.
All right.
Let me pull the card up. I knew it was something this weekend. I just cannot remember.
That's in Madison Square Garden too, right?
Jalen Brunson, New York, Nick champion, former Maverick, is going to be there. I clicked on Saturday Night Live on the WWE thing, and they trying to sell me tickets. I don't want tickets. I just want the match card. Where's the match card? Saturday night's main event. So we do have the main event with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk tagging up against Gunther and Sami Zayn. Who you have winning that?
I think that Rhodes and Punk are probably going to win, just to further move that along, towards SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too. There's no way they had Sami get a win. Maybe Nick Aldis is the one that caused Gunther to lose the match.
Hey, I was gonna say Sami might get pinned too.
Yeah,
it's a damn shame. That's crazy.
Ridiculous. Bailey versus Lyra Valkyria. You never know with Bailey because she always putting somebody over.
Yeah. I think Lyra will win, but I think she won't win clean.
Since you picked Lyra, I'm gonna just be a homer and pick Bailey.
Okay.
Danhausen versus JD McDonough in a no disqualification match. You already know who winning is.
Danhausen's, yeah.
Especially
in New York, bro. Like he's a hero in New York right now, bro.
His face is on this damn arena. So I got Danhausen as well. And then the women's tag team championship match, Paige and Bree versus Laney Reed and Fallon Henley.
I think that Paige and Bree are gonna still keep it.
I think
they're still gonna keep it until they can get Nikki back, and then they can start really running with this program. But I don't think that's gonna happen this weekend. So
I think we get new champions.
You think so?
I think it's time.
Yeah, okay.
And then the fallout will be they would try to get their rematch, and they will finally get their rematch and lose that again. Then Nikki comes and attack Paige and say you failed.
Okay.
That's the way I'm thinking right now. But then we got Roman is going to be there. He's not fighting or nothing, but he's going to be there with Jalen Bronson. So that's the card for the main event right now. So yeah, pretty quick show for that. It looks like. Let's see. The Street Profits won the tag titles and lost them right back. Paul Heyman is pretty much done with the Vision, it seems like. So my question is, if he's done with the Vision, what's going to happen when Brock leaves again? What is Paul going to do?
When Paul,
I mean, you could probably say Brock is probably gone after SummerSlam.
Man, you would think. I mean, it's in his hometown, so. Yeah, there's not really much after the Vision. There's not really much left. I think they really need to just break this group up, honestly, in my opinion.
I thought they would.
I think it's a hindrance on it's been bad luck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this group has just been like, it's this group and the Bang Bang Gang, which the Bang Bang Gang now has 5 members together at once, which is, I'm just enjoying that for as long as that lasts. But
yeah,
like, good Lord, the Vision is just as bad. Like, what? Logan Paul's showing up on TV every week, but his arm is still in a sling. They're adding new members in Maxine Dupree, but it's just like, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Where's Bronson Reed at, bro? Like, he's got to be cleared by this point. You know what I'm saying?
Have you seen him recently?
Oh, what? Yeah, I saw a picture of him lost like some weight.
Dude is in shape, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe Bronson comes back and Paul just take him one-on-one and they lead the Vision and they just
go on their own run. They got to do something with him. I feel like if the Vision breaks up and Bronson Reed still isn't doing something crazy, like if he isn't doing something, then that's his last chance. That's what I feel.
That'll be weird though, because you would think Paul Heyman would hang on to Braun Breaker's coattail before anybody else out of that group.
I feel like Braun is gonna be by himself. Like, I feel like once this is over, I feel like he's gonna be the face coming out of it. You know.
Yeah.
That gets like exiled from the group. I feel like that's how that's gonna play out.
It could be. Like I said, that's the only thing I can think of. Because if he's not with the Vision and Brock leaves, maybe Bronson Reed makes a return and Paul hangs on to him, and they go on the little thing. He is the guy that took Roman's shoes and beat Roman.
Was it the tribal thief?
Yeah. So I mean, I can't think of the last person that beat Roman clean besides him. So maybe that's what it is. And then maybe he challenged Roman for the title or something at Survivor Series or something, and then we get to the Oba and Roman whenever they get to it. So
give him a shot.
Well, we'll see on that. But yeah, let's get into our power rankings and then our new segment, man. Then we up out of here. So let me see if I even still got the power rankings. Nope, that's the wrong one. Here you go. Power rankings, ladies and gentlemen, top 5 wrestlers. Do you want to do for the week or the month? How you want to do it?
We can do it for the month.
You want to go first, or I'm going first?
I'll go first.
Okay, top 5.
All right. At number 5, I put Thekla at number 5. Nice. I think that she's been doing a fantastic job. I was a little nervous for her. I liked Thekla when she was in Stardom, and I was a little nervous for her when she came up, but she's been killing it, and especially since she got the title, and especially with her match at Forbidden Door with Starlight Kid, and this whole thing going back to Stardom now with Julia and Julia and Sky Blue, because now she's like on a whole thing where she's just like, I'm gonna come back to Japan, I'm gonna take your titles and this, that, and the third. So she's doing a really good job, and she's like elevating everybody in the process and stuff like that. And I have a feeling she's going to lose the title to Willow Nightingale at Redemption. But she's going out with a bang, and I think that she's done a really good job with her character and everything so far. So
I just thought about that. You said she gonna lose. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure. They're setting up Willow and Mercedes for Wembley for sure. Oh yeah.
Man, I'm trying to think if that'll be a bigger match or a better match than both of them will kill, but okay. Well, I'm not thinking about that one. Go
ahead. Number 4, I give to Darby Allin, just because of how insane he's been like these past, like since the last time we talked, and him having that title reign, even if it was for just a month, that was the craziest car ride of a freaking title reign that I've ever seen in my life. It made me want to watch Dynamite every week, which like I think that in itself speaks to him as a champion and like how well that reign was received, because every week he was defending it against somebody different. He was giving everybody a different title shot, and he was getting more and more hurt in the process. Even his match that he had on a Collision, it was a random Collision that he had a title match against a Sammy Guevara, which I haven't seen Sammy Guevara in ages. But like even that match, by that point in his reign, it was getting closer to, it was like a week before Double or Nothing. So his body was spent, and I was just glued to that match. I was like, golly, I was like, what are they doing here? So Darby Allin, I got to give shout outs to him. He did a really good job at number 4. Number 3, I give to who am I gonna give this to? Number 3, I'm gonna give to Kyle Fletcher. I think since he came back at Double or Nothing, that was like a big concern for me. It's just because he was already doing so well. And then that freak accident happened to his leg, and he was gone for maybe a month or 2, but I didn't know how long it was going to be. And he comes back, and it's like he ain't never left. His match quality is still fire. Like the match he had on yesterday's show was bar none the best match that was on that. Yeah. And it cleared everything. Yeah. Yep. So this guy is just a monster. He's a machine. He's doing really good things. And I see him holding the title, if not next year, then in the year after. I think that this guy is definitely ready for
taking hangman spot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think he's titled for he's ready for a major title reign. Like he can talk like confidently on the mic now. His match quality is always good. And one time that he was in a main event spot against Hangman, that match was amazing. All out. I loved it. So, you know, just put the rocket on him and just, strap in. Number 2, I give to Will Ospreay. This whole arc with the Deathriders is been very interesting to me to see where it's gonna go. Lately, they've been sowing plants where, because it's everybody's whole issue with the Ospreay now is just like, we spent a whole year trying to get the title off of Moxley. Now you join Moxley. What the hell? And they've been planting the seeds where Moxley will walk away, and you'll have him just like look aside, like look sideways at Moxley, like. You'll see a little inkling that he has not forgotten a thing, and that what he's doing for a purpose. That, with the match that he had at Forbidden Door, him finally going to Wembley, him looking to finally get to the point where they put that major title on him, and seeing how this whole thing with Death Riders is going to play out after he gets the title has got me very interested about that for the coming months. So shout out to Ospreay, and I give it number 2 spot. And number 1, I gotta give it to Maya World, because she is it's everything that she's gone through. It's crazy how loses her brother, then that night she's put on TV in the Owen tournament against Athena. No, she was against Sky Blue, and even in that match, people were just like, she's gonna lose. She's just gonna lose so Sky Blue can get to Athena and Athena can go on. That doesn't happen. Then she's put against Athena. She still wins. Now people are just like, oh shit, she's in the finals. Goes and has like a match of the year contender against Mercedes at Forbidden Door. With the whole, by the end of that match, it started off 50-50 with CEO and Maya Chance. By the end of that match, everybody, even the announcers, were like telling Maya to get her arm off of the mat. Like, it was crazy. She had everybody hooked, And this is just, I don't even know how old she is, like 22 or 23 or something. She's young. This is just the start of something crazy that we're watching right now. Like, so big shout outs to Maya World. She's gonna go places, But that's my top 5.
All right, top 5. That's interesting. All AEW. Let's see. My top 5 would be, if we're going for the month, I would have to put Trick Williams in it. Winning the title, and he's one of the hottest guys. Oba Femi has to be in it as well. Oba doing what he's doing against Brock, he got to be in it. Like, I want to keep MJF in it, but he just lost the title again. And then he wasn't nowhere to be seen. I don't know. I'm gonna put Maya World in it as well for the same reasons you said. She's just been killing it, and she's on a fast ride. She's on a rocket right now in AEW. So I'm gonna put her in it just to get thrown to the wolves like that, and you just adapting for that alone. Like, and I'm biased, so you're in it. I need 2 more. I can't put CM Punk in it. Nope, I can't. Sorry. Can't put Roman. Don't wrestle enough. Dom is doing his thing in AAA, but not on the main roster. I would probably say I would give it to Nick Nemeth. He's been on a nice little run in TNA right now. Just won the title back from I can't think of his name right now.
Mike Santana.
Telling you, man, I'm rusty doing this, and they just all the names running together. Mike Santana, he just won a title. That's a big win at Slammiversary, one of their biggest pay-per-views. So I'll give him that. Hopefully they can do something with that. And then last, probably Will Ospreay. I'll go Will. Will doing his thing. That match with Swerve was crazy. I could low key put Swerve in there just for that match, but since Will won and Will is going on to Wembley, I'm gonna put Will at number 1. So that's my top 5 right there. So yeah, good top 5 right there. I'm gonna break that up and make some clips of it online and put it on social media and different things like that. Highlight it and hopefully don't get copywritten by WWE by putting, because they will get you. They're ridiculous now. Like real ridiculous. All right, let's get to our new segment that is debuting today called Random Pet Peeve.
Click, 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 clack, tap, tap, driving me insane. Slow walking in the aisle, blocking up the lane. It's a pet peeve parade, yeah. Hear the minor gripes, life's little annoyances. Let's get out the stripes. Is it weird? Is it wrong? Just a tiny pet peeve in a bite-sized song.
Wow, there it is. There it is, boy. Y'all didn't let me get dangerous with these intros. Y'all should have never let me do it. Y'all should never let me find this stuff out. So, random pet peeves. It can be anything. It don't have to be wrestling related. It can be sports, food, people, video games. It can be anything. If you have multiple ones, you can do it. If you want to save one, you can save it. You want to just do one. Either way, random pet peeves. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Oh, I'll go first. I got 2, so I'll go first.
Let's go.
So so my first pet peeve is slow drivers on the interstate.
Oh, all right, man.
Now, I never thought that I was, an aggressive driver. Coming where I'm coming from, everybody drives the same, and that's how it's been my whole life. And then I moved down south, North Carolina. And the first thing I noticed, about when I came up to visit, I wasn't even living here at the time. I came to visit, and I was just like, everybody here is so chill. I was just like, this is such a nice. I was like, this is so peaceful. I was like, I love this. I was in my head, I'm just like, there's no way this could be taken positively or negatively, until I got on the damn interstate, because they just as chill behind the seat of the driver's seat than they are in just in person, bro. And it drives me crazy. You will have a place to go, and you will have somebody driving, 55 in the fast lane, and the other car's going 55 because they supposed to be going 55, and now you stuck. And now you got 13 other cars stuck behind them. But do they give a shit? Hell nah. They still gonna go exactly that. Yeah. That drives me crazy. That's a pet peeve of mine, bro. But the second thing, recently I've been getting back into the gym, getting on a routine and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And, the gym that I was using back in my hometown, I purposely picked this gym out because it was low key. The people that went to that gym were going to go to the gym. They knew how to use the equipment properly, all that stuff. And, I paid more for the subscription or for the membership. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it was worth it because, I got everything I needed out of just that atmosphere. So coming down here, I had to go to a Planet Fitness because, that's all that, I'm still moving around and stuff like that. I still got other things I got to pay for. I needed to go back to the gym. This is what I could afford at the time, So I'm going to a Planet Fitness.
That's my gym membership. That's why I laugh. I was like, I know exactly. That's the only gym over here by us. So,
and you got people just because you got especially when you live in a city. This isn't something I experienced until I moved here. Especially when you living in a city, you got fine girls coming to this gym. And what happens when you have fine girls? You just got dudes that just want to flex up and look good for them all the time, bro. And that means taking 3 sets of dumbbells, taking all of this stuff, keeping it right next to them just so they can pose in front of the mirror and not even use that shit. But then nobody else can either because they got it. That sets me off. So I'm still all this to say that yes, it's a pet peeve of mine, and I'm still in the process of looking for a different gym. So those are my pet peeves.
Those are the pet peeves right there for Dark. That's funny because when I was in Carolina, that's one of the things I experienced was the slow driving.
Man.
The whole band went out to eat, and then we were like, oh shoot, we got to get back for sound check and all this. Mm-hmm. And we like, hey, come on, let's get in this Uber real quick. And he was driving so slow, bro. Yeah. And we were just like, dog, can you speed up? Like, we have to get to the other side. You know, it was like 30 minutes away. We were like, dude, we gotta get back over here. Nah, bro, he was driving slow as hell. Now,
Bruh, no sense of urgency.
Another place I just visited recently and found out they drive like that, Tennessee.
Thank
you
you for the.
See, now I'm about to add some more pet peeves because I didn't have these in my pet peeves real quick. I only had one, but now I agree that the driving in Carolina is the same in Tennessee. But another thing about Tennessee, why do y'all have two different time zones in the same stupid state?
Really? That's crazy.
When I was in Nashville, I was Central. Yep. When I went to Knoxville, I was Eastern.
That's crazy. That
is so stupid.
Yeah, that would mess me up so much. And it was still nighttime the same time everywhere.
In Nashville and Knoxville, from what I experienced, it's just like Houston to Dallas. So it's a 30-minute flight.
That's crazy.
So why is it two different time zones in the same freaking state?
They're trying to trip people up on purpose. That's crazy.
I was so confused when I got there. I was like, wait, what time is it again? What are you talking about? So I'm like, bro, it's so dumb. Cause I went to Nashville first, and then I went to Knoxville after that, and I was just so confused. I was so confused, and it's stupid. Cause Tennessee ain't nowhere near the same size as Texas. We not doing that. Like, it's so dumb. So that's a pet peeve that I wasn't gonna add, but here we are with that one. That's just a random one, right? I agree with the slow driving. Pet peeve with this is a lot of those people moved to Texas now. They're in Dallas and Fort Worth. So you know how Dallas, we don't play that. Like, if you're in the left lane, you better be going at least 80, 85. Like, and I'm being nice when I say 80. You better be at least going 85. Nah, it be these Oklahoma plates, these Florida plates, these Tennessee plates. I've seen a couple of Cali plates in the left lane causing traffic. You would think, well, all the cars, oh man, this is another traffic jam up. And then when you finally pass it and you just all of a sudden start driving and there's no wreck or nothing, you come to find out it's just 2 or 3 slow cars.
Oh my God. See, you said wreck. That's another thing that drives me crazy too.
Yep.
Here, oh my God, bro. If there's a wreck on the side of the road, if the cops pull somebody over, that's going to cause a traffic jam.
Because everybody's going to look.
I was going to say, not because of the actual accident, but because everybody that's at the front is going to just put on the brakes and just stare. It ain't your business. Keep driving. What are we doing? Like, yo.
Bro, I blow my horn at them folks so bad.
Oh my God.
Like, matter of fact, last week I was going to a wedding gig that I had to play drums at. And I'm like, bro, I know it's not a wreck up here. Sure enough, it was just a car pulled over to the side by himself. And he was just working on whatever going on with his car. Everybody was stopping and looking. Man, get out. Boy, I was so mad at that. Let me get to the actual pet peeve that I had for this. None of this was the pet peeve I had for this. Let me get to the actual one that I had for this. And random pet peeve is the title. Soft ass shower water.
Damn, that is random as hell.
I cannot stand soft shower water. Where I'm sitting here, I get in the water. Mind your business, babe. I get in the water. And it just feels like nothing is hitting you, but your body's just getting wet for nothing. And it's like, dude, I'm a grown man, dog. I need that segregation water hose pressure.
Yeah.
I need that 1960s Martin Luther King, Malcolm X water pressure. That's what I need. Like, that's me with the whole salt water. Oh, you can barely feel the. No, bro, I want to feel the water. And this came to mind because we was recently at the Omni, and you're expecting the Omni to have, water. Because the one in Dallas, we went to the one in Fort Worth this time. The one in Dallas, man, you get in there, you feel it. It's hitting your back. Like, you doing your thing. No, Adam, that's not what they're doing. You doing your thing, and you can feel it. Man, you getting this water out here in Fort Worth. I'm talking about, I cranked that joint all the way up, and I'm like, is the water on, bro? Like, I hear it, I see it, I can't feel nothing. And it pisses me off. Like, whenever I moved into an apartment or a home that had a soft water thing for the shower, I immediately take it off and go to Walmart and get a power pressure. Like, I need to feel like I'm actually clean, not just I just stick my pinky toe in some water and I'm all of a sudden clean. Yeah, so that's my random pet peeve. And then you added another one because you talked about the gym. So 3 weeks ago, I decided to put myself on protein and vegetables, right? No carbs, none of that. Outside of when we went out. Why are they telling us now we can't eat no vegetables or fruit?
Who's telling you that?
The news.
Oh, yeah.
Because you gonna be boo-booing all over you saying with the new with the dookie demic that's going on right here. So like I'm like, bro, I just brought fresh berries and spinach lettuce, and I can't eat it.
Gotta throw it all out.
Because matter of fact, right after I did that, come to find out, the Walmart down here, they start throwing that stuff away.
Yo, oh man.
So I'm like, we can't do,
if that's not confirmation, right?
We can't do nothing, bro. So that's another pet peeve, bro. This America pet peeve. I'm sick of them, dog. There's always something new, man. Like, gets on my nerves, bro.
Oh, shoot.
But I got so many more, but I'm gonna leave it at that because we'll be here all day talking about pet peeves. So, man, that is my random pet peeve.
I was gonna say we're gonna have to
now because we didn't say a couple of them.
Yeah. Right, we're gonna have to slow burn this shit.
Yeah. Because we'll run through all of them in one step, and we ain't have no more for the next show. So, but man, thank y'all for joining. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. Much love to y'all. No matter what platform you're watching on, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button. It helps the stream go a long way. The purple out. Just say what's up to us, man. Help the stream go a long way. Watch the replays if you missed something, and we covered everything that I could think of. Dark, we miss anything?
Not that I can think of.
We hit on TNA. We brought the power rankings back. We hit on Raw. We hit on AEW, SmackDown, NXT, a little bit of AAA. So I think we covered everything. We talked about the last couple of pay-per-views. We gave our predictions for Saturday Night Main Event. And we did it right under 2 hours. So if there's nothing else, appreciate y'all coming. I will play the outro just for the people who didn't see it, like Dynamite J. And then, once the outro is done, we up out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Without stadiums. It's the Budget Cut Podcast. Let's get it. WWE, we never roll the dice. We're in the trenches at the Indies, catching every rising star. While the RKO hits from nowhere, leaving bruises and a scar. We're talking contracts, title reigns, and booking in the dark. The Budget Cut Podcast is leaving a permanent mark. It's the Budget Cut Podcast. Yeah, we're taking the throne. We're the kings of the commentary in a league of our own. The ruler of the airways. Yeah, you already know when we step into the booth, it's the whole damn show. We're bringing the heat, yeah, we're setting the pace. Every single wrestler in the whole human race. Yeah. Check the schedule. TNA, we're looking at the X division. High flyers and the brawlers, man, it's all about precision. And we're in Swerve's house, catching every single beat. From the technical masterclass to the chaos in the street. If you're questioning the book, and then we want the smoke. We break the kayfabe barriers, we ain't never gonna choke. We got the exclusive interviews, the stories from the road. We carry in the industry a heavy duty load. They say we're just a podcast, but we're building an empire. Every episode we drop, we're setting the world on fire. So tell your favorite champion, tell the front office. Yeah, we're digging deep into the archive, the history of the game. While we navigate the present, man, it's never quite the same. We're the voice voice of the fan, the ones who know the score. We're back every week, knocking down the door. No filter, no budget, just pure wrestling gold. We're the storytellers, yeah, we're watching it unfold. From the pyro to the mat, the lights and the sound. The Budget Cut Podcast is the best around. It's the Budget Cut Podcast. Yeah, we're taking the throne. We're the kings of the commentary in a league of our own. The ruler of the airwaves. Yeah, you already know. When we step into the booth, it's the whole damn show. We're bringing the heat, yeah, we're setting the pace. Every single wrestler in the whole human race. Yeah, Budget Cut, big results. Yeah, check the archives. We cover it all. From the independent scene to the world stage. You already know what it is. I'm better than you. You know it. Peace.
Let me talk to you.